Hey, what's up, guys? Uh, no, I'm just kidding. All right, what's up? Welcome to the Order of the Otakus, episode 2, where we talk about Weathering with You. Now, don't worry if you haven't seen it. We're gonna do a non-spoiler review and then a spoiler review. But first, I gotta introduce who we got on the stream, on this podcast today. Today we got me, Graffian. What's up? How you doing? And MajinPing.
What's up, y'all? Otherwise, Brandon.
Or Brandon. And then Dante or Vibraharp.
What's good?
And we got someone that's gonna be late.
Oh yeah, we got Time
to Die Awesome or Anthony. Yeah, he he hasn't finished the movie yet. So we're gonna have to like stall a little, I guess. But before we get into the reviews,
I guess I do synopsis or Dante intro.
Yeah.
No, before that though. But before that, oh wait, did you? If you want to do an intro or what?
I mean that technically counts for both of our intros because I'm also streaming already.
Yeah. All right. So before we get into the reviews, it's anime wheel time.
Anime
for next week's. If you haven't seen or haven't watched this one, make sure to watch whatever the wheel is gonna show. Okay.
For the next one.
For next week's podcast.
Yeah. Our format is with a non-spoiler review, and then we're gonna go into spoiler territory. But if you guys don't want any spoilers, we're gonna show you what our next week's one is gonna be. So for everyone to be able to know,
so they can be felt included.
Next.
Yes.
All right.
Our wheel.
You got the wheel. All right, dope.
All right, sweet.
All right, I'm gonna spin this bad boy. Oh, it's Charlotte. Okay.
Charlotte.
Ooh,
Charlotte.
Let's go.
Nice. Have you guys seen this one? Or?
I've seen some of it. It's pretty good so far, but
It is good.
like 200 other anime I started watching I didn't finish.
Nice.
Alright, I'm gonna remove that.
You know what's funny was I was actually just watching the voice actors of Charlotte do like a little radio podcast thing, like on YouTube for a bit, and then I was like, you know what? I really want to watch this all over again, and then it just hit it in the wheel, and this happened.
You willed it.
Too.
You willed it to happen.
Dude, I willed it, dude.
Wheel that shit.
Dude,
oh, yeah, let me
no pun intended, but I wheeled it.
Honestly, I love Charlotte, so I'm actually excited to rewatch it.
Yeah. That was like it was an interesting one, Charlotte. Yeah.
It's very interesting. That's all I can say about it for now.
Yeah, I don't want to go into spoiler territory.
Before we even do the next podcast, is already spoiled.
Yeah, I know, right? How bad would that would?
It's like,
How
dude,
bad
Naruto's
that
in
would
it,
be.
by the way. It's like,
What?
Dude, come on.
Boruto's dad's in it?
Dude, Boruto's
Oh my
dad's in it.
gosh, dude! And not only that, dude, Jiraiya dies in the anime.
Oh my god! Oh my goodness.
Dude, I can't believe that. Dude, I can't believe that freaking Ichigo Kurosaki is half hollow in Charlotte, dude. Did you know that?
Can't believe Naruto's
Oh, that's
a kid in that
Bleach.
show.
Dude,
I've been spoiled. Wow, though.
dude, and
Badly.
I can't believe that freaking that Tanjiro is a demon slayer. Oh my gosh, like
What?
Charlotte's insane, bro.
That's impossible.
There you go.
Dude, and Tanjiro's sister Nezuko turns into a demon. Oh my gosh.
Whoa. Plot twist. I'm a demon.
Whoa.
Nice.
Nice.
Question, how are we gonna stall this for like 20 minutes?
Don't worry.
We don't have to. I mean, we could just do a really long non-spoiler, and then when he comes in, he'll have his review.
Oh, yeah, we
Non-spoiler.
All right. I mean, I guess. Do you want to do it with synopsis now, or do you want to stall for a little bit longer?
what we could do is we could do first synopsis, so that'll be Brandon, and then we could each like say like our
Oh!
thoughts about it without the spoilers.
Holy. Okay, it was a bad
Hmm.
idea to go into. It was a bad idea. Okay, hold on.
Wait, what happened to you?
I went into the non-boomer chat and
Oh.
I saw it because I got a Discord notification. So I was like, huh, what's going on? I clicked on it and then, ooh, Dominic was.
Is he posting stuff in I
Yeah.
see. Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Dude, I did that live on stream. No, I'm just kidding.
No, mine
Yeah.
can't see it.
All right, so synopsis.
Yeah, go ahead.
All right. So the synopsis of Weathering with You, or in other words, Tenki no Ko. The summer of his high school freshman year, Hodaka runs away from his remote island home to Tokyo and quickly finds himself pushed to his financial and personal limits. The weather is unusually gloomy and rainy every day, as if to suggest his future. He lives his days in isolation, but finally finds work as a writer for a mysterious occult magazine. Then one day, Hodaka meets Hina on a busy street corner. This bright and strong-willed girl possesses a strange and wonderful ability, the power to stop the rain and clear the sky.
I like that.
That's it. Oh,
Yep,
That's- yeah.
that's the synopsis.
It's not a bad synopsis. Pretty straightforward.
Yeah.
it's like it's a synopsis. You could say.
This
I
came
was
out
thinking it's a
last
synopsis.
year.
It's like a synopsis.
No, early this was it January of 2020?
10 months ago.
No, it was it came out in theaters during January of 2020.
In
June
Americas?
15th, yeah.
Yeah, but it was released in Japan in 2019.
Okay, yeah.
Wow.
What, dude? I was so mad because I was supposed to go watch that in the theaters, but I totally forgot what day it was, and then I completely missed it, and I was like, oh darn it, and I never got to watch it until now.
See, like,
So-
I wanted to watch it too, but like, I didn't know that it was already going to be in theaters. I didn't think that our theater was going to have it.
Oh,
And then
our
I find
theater-
out from Brandon it had it, and I'm like, wait, what?
Yeah, our theater actually does some like anime stuff too, which is what I like, cause
Yeah.
cause like certain theaters or like certain places they don't have it, so you have to like drive all the way. Drive all the way over to like the valley or like stuff like that. So
Yeah.
like really far away to go watch it, but I was happy that they had it here, but I completely missed it.
Yeah. It's
Well,
bad.
this podcast gives us a chance to remember to watch it,
Yeah.
which is
True.
dope, and actually like have sort of a reason to watch it.
Yeah, you know what's funny is well, not really funny, but for the first time we all have just recently started, or this movie was our first time watching, all four of us
Oh
together.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because normally it's either like the two of us or the three of us
Yeah.
or like just one of us already watched it. and it
Never
was just part
never all of
our
us.
recommendation. Yeah, it was never all of us, but for the first time it is.
Yeah.
It's never
Right.
all of us because Anthony's seen literally nothing.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's brand new.
Yeah, and on the other hand, I spent so much time watching all of these stuffs.
Same.
Yeah.
So like, I honestly think I probably see more anime than Dante. Not to like what is it, like
I-
one up you, but like
We've
Yeah.
been
He
watching
bragging.
anime since like middle school, but to be honest, you probably have seen more because like I
Yeah.
usually would like rewatch like a show that I had already watched.
I do a lot of
Mhm.
rewatching too. Just be like, damn, yeah, this was good, and then that's it.
Yeah, then you stick with it. Yeah, that's it.
You want to do some of our like just like what we rate it and stuff, you know?
Yeah,
Just,
yeah, I
uh,
guess. I
while
mean,
we're waiting.
yeah. While we're waiting, who wants to start?
Those guys.
Oh, dude.
Oh, Dante
Yeah.
lost. Oh, come on. All right, Dante first.
Dude, Dante.
All right. I have to. Let's see. I rated the other one a 10. That was
No,
The
your
your
name. I gave it a
name?
10.
Yeah.
I changed it to
He changed it from he changed it from 20.
No. that
Oh,
was
11. That was Anthony. Yeah. 11
Yeah, he
to
went from
10.
11 to 10.
Anthony stayed at like 20 or something. No.
So I have it. Yeah. So I have mine.
Speaking of,
Did
did you finish?
Did we stall good or
He
Nice.
finished.
Nice.
Dude,
Now we have
stalled
a
it in time.
we have a fresh
You guys
review coming
Really
out.
just start? What?
No, we're just
Oh,
about to say the ratings we give
Yeah,
it.
we were
Oh,
just
yeah.
about to do the ratings, but then you just joined.
Oh.
Yeah.
What were you guys talking about before that then?
Just
Golf
this and
class,
that, synopsis,
synopsis,
introduction.
pizza.
Sounds like
Pizza.
spoilers.
Now we're doing a.
That's not spoiling. Yeah, we're rating this bad boy. So
Alright.
Dante.
All right. I give it a 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10.
Ooh.
Okay.
10.
2 whole points below its
Your name.
your
Yeah.
name, dude.
Wait,
'cause
no,
it's
Dante
by
put
the
it
same
down to
guy.
like 9.7. He
No,
changed
that
his
was
score
me.
to like 9.
No,
That was me.
That
That
was
was
you.
Brandon.
That was me. I went from a 10 to like a 9.2 something.
Ooh, I
Mhm.
know. Brandon, you're next. What you got?
Oh wait, don't you have a reasoning, or do you
Oh,
not
my
want to say
reasoning?
it?
Oh yeah, I could say my reasoning. Reasoning behind why it is a 8 out of 10 is I don't know, the art style in your name just caught my eye a lot more than well, I mean, I like the art style on this one,
Mhm.
but there's like some frames where like it doesn't look super clean for some reason to me. So I'm like, all right, I'll have to rate it a little bit lower because just some frame rate issues.
Okay.
Mm.
Alright, so I guess it's me.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Great.
For me, I'm actually going to give it an 8.26.
Ooh.
267, dude. An 8.26.
Oh, 267.
Dude, I went
267. Dude, you
Yeah.
went 4 numbers.
That's
wrong
technically
on
higher
that
than
shit.
26.
Yeah, that's higher than 2.6, dude.
Yeah.
Okay, for my reasoning is, in my opinion, story-wise, it wasn't as like exhilarating and like really immersive as your name. Well, the reason why I'm comparing the two is like because we all know that it's what is it, that this movie was created by the same creator and the same studio, so we can't help but compare it. But when I was like watching and comparing it, the story wasn't as immersive as your name. However, I did like the art a lot more than your name.
Oh, interesting. That's like the opposite of what Dante said.
Mhm.
All right, I'll go for
All right.
ratings next.
Yeah.
I rate this one. Mm. 8.4, 7, 3.5, 9, 1, 1, 1, 7, 8, 6, 3, 8, 6, 3, 5, 2, 8.
So
That's-
round it up to a maximum of 3 digits. What is it? Round it up. Because that was
8.4, 5, 7, 2, 1, 9, 6, 3,
okay.
9, 8, 0, 1, 3, 2,
That is not
8,
for
4. Oh, sorry.
Great.
Shit.
Okay, why don't we go into
8.45 or whatever. Okay, there.
why don't we go into reasoning?
I liked the art. I really did. I liked the way they did the little weather and stuff. You know, like the I just really like the water and what they did with that.
Mm-hmm.
The story, as you said, it wasn't as good as it wasn't. like with your name, I was like, I don't know if we should be comparing it to your name, even though I mean it is made by the same
Yeah.
creators, but like I guess it should be. I mean, sort of, but like
it doesn't have to, but like because
Yeah.
we started with like such like a there's like your name was like really good. So
yeah,
like,
it's like your name is like
Yeah.
it's like one of my favorite anime, like movie anime,
Mhm.
and like this, its story isn't as like. I had like a heart attack in your name just because I cared so much
Yeah,
about the
yeah.
characters and stuff, but this is just like
Yeah.
it was good. I was caught, and like there was like a big and like
Mhm.
big shit happen, but I was like I don't know,
Mhm.
I don't really
Big white
feel
power
it.
happen.
Big what power?
Anyways, to add on for me, because I got kind of like, or I guess it's sort of like an excuse of me why I'm comparing it, but I kind of got your name vibes.
Yeah,
So-
I mean, okay, there's a big reason why there is
Yeah.
some big
Yeah.
name or your name
Yeah.
vibe.
Chaotic,
Yeah,
so I'm
so-
gonna wait for my turn to put in all of my input.
Yeah,
and
yeah,
why
yeah.
we're-
Yeah.
Yes.
Another thing, to pretty much like emphasize on the story, on what me and Griffin is trying to say is that like while watching your name, like my heart was like racing. I was like, holy crap, what's gonna happen, you know? But like in this one, I don't know. It didn't like make my heart like race. It didn't make me go, holy crap, oh my gosh, you know, kind of like thing.
yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
All right, Anthony,
Alright. Anthony.
All right.
Oh, it's
you with
my
the
turn
freshest
finally?
review, the freshest.
So I
Right off the
still
oven.
leave this movie at a 10.
A 10.
I give it a
10.
10.
Dude, it's
Oh,
10 less
damn.
than 20. I wonder.
That's
Oh my god.
Dude,
it's
holy
not as
crap.
good, but still
Yeah, but
perfect
it's
somehow.
not as good.
Dude, that's half the score you gave your name.
If anything, this
But still higher than all of ours.
Yeah, still higher. But yeah.
But I really enjoyed this movie. In the beginning, I was confused, like what was going to happen. But once it started like picking up in the first like 20 minutes, after the first like, no, actually I don't know 20 minutes, but like it started picking up, and I really enjoyed it. And it does have a connection to Your Name. It is in the Your Name universe. I can't go into
Spoiler.
it until we hit the spoiler part. But
Hint, hint.
Yeah.
hint, hint.
God.
But I
Stan Lee?
really enjoyed it. I was happy with it. Like it was a really good movie to me. I really, really enjoyed it. That I'm just going off of enjoyment. I love the story. Now the animation, going back to what Dante said about how he didn't like some of the animation features, all of those features that you didn't like the animation for, I think I know what spots you're talking about, but I picked up like Akira animation from it, and I love that movie too. So I was like, I love the animation. I liked the story. It was a perfect movie for me. I really enjoyed it. I had no downfalls. There are a couple things that probably they could have done a little better, but it doesn't really affect my score. And then there are some things that like had me like guessing like, oh, maybe this happened with this character or whatever. But I overall I just really enjoyed the movie and the story and the art.
Hmm.
Completely off topic, but I think we should add Akira to it because I haven't. To be honest, I actually haven't seen that movie yet. So
What?
yeah, I
Actually, yeah,
haven't
wait.
seen Akira yet.
good.
So
I
I feel like
don't
we
think
should
I have
add it to
either.
the wheel. Yeah.
Oh.
Also, we did the wheel, Anthony. I
Oh,
forgot.
what's next week?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
I'll put the link
What
on
is
here.
it?
Charlotte.
Charlotte.
Like a name, yeah, like the
It's
name.
just Charlotte.
But then I'll put the. Oh my gosh! I'll put the link on here,
Okay.
so it's easier because I forgot to do this for this one.
Yeah.
Um.
Yes.
I actually have a point to say.
Oh,
that
shit,
doesn't
water
go into
time.
spoilers. No, that doesn't go into
Yeah.
spoilers, but it's completely different. So what's funny is that the name in English is Weathering with You, but in the name in Japanese is Tenko no Ko, no Ko, which pretty much translates to the Weather Kid or Weather Kid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that would have been a better name or something along those lines.
Yeah.
So it has you like Weathering with You was kind of like a weird name for me, but like when I read the Japanese name, I was like, oh, so that's what it means.
It all makes sense now.
Yeah. So like, yeah.
Okay.
Just wanted to point that out.
That actually changes up my score completely. Now I rate it at 9.37824763494444441.
Please make a rule that once we put our scores in, we lock them in.
No, okay, no, but here's the thing. We'll lock him in until after the whole like spoiler, because like there's some things that you don't think about until like other people open up to you about it.
Yeah.
So I think that would be good.
Another thing is that we should limit our number to 3 digits.
What? What?
This is specifically to attack Griffin.
Wow. Yeah, I feel attacked right now.
Specifically for Griffin.
Because of the fact that because if we have to wait for someone to go, my score is 8.12357.
Yeah.
You know? And it's just like,
I guess.
8.675309.
No, yeah, I was just kidding. Dude, that was just a one and done thing. It's all over now, guys. You don't have to worry about it for like the next couple episodes or so, you know?
It's after those couple episodes.
But after that, it's making a return.
After that, it's open season, bro.
Yeah.
Easy.
The reason why for me I said the art is so much better than Your Name is the details to the rain, to the water, and the little like details that they had like really made me go like, oh my gosh, like that's so sick.
I love the water so much.
And especially those water fishes or the rain fishes.
Mm-hmm.
Oh
my God,
that looks
that
good.
Water made me have to go to the bathroom.
Okay. And
Nice.
And like even as we're watching right now, like just the little like scenes, like the thundercloud, the raindrops that they give was just so good. And I don't know why, but I feel like I like the character designs for this movie a lot more than the ones from Your Name.
Okay, that I will agree with.
Yeah, the character designs are so much like better in my opinion.
Like the girl's choker, like I really dig that. Like just
Dude, I had some Katara vibes from the last Airbender.
Oh my gosh. But yeah, just that, and then the whole like shrine, the little flowers, the like details
the cucumber.
The details they add to the city. Like for example, like the lighting up,
the food.
The food.
Anime food's always amazing.
Dude, how good we're not on spoilers now. I can't say anything.
The Big Mac looked like a Big Mac.
Oh shit, dude, the McDonald's plug? Like, come on. Yeah. Sorry to spoil, but like, I gotta get this out there right now.
I really thought about it.
The Big Mac looked like a Big Mac. I mean, that's not gonna say much because like all we said was
McDonald's nasty,
and then there's a Big Mac in it. But the Big Mac looked like a Big Mac. Which is
I think Dante literally just died. Hello?
I restarted the router. It should be fine.
Before the podcast.
Oh my goodness.
Everything should be fine. I don't know what happened. I really
but yeah.
Stream seems to be fine now, I think.
Yeah.
As long as that's good, that's good.
But anyways, going back to it, Big Mac looked like a Big Mac, and
Dude, I was wondering what that box was, and then he opened it. I was like, he's at fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
Well, no, I knew he was at McDonald's because
I didn't think he was. To be honest, when he was in there.
Brandon worked there.
cafe.
He knows every McDonald's ever.
Okay, I saw the little sign on the side.
I saw the sign too, but I didn't know he went inside there. That's what I'm saying. Like,
I mean, the sign literally said sausage egg McMuffin, and he was inside a restaurant.
Oh,
and then the girl comes in, gives him a freaking red box, and what do you think of McDonald's plus red box? Big Mac, okay.
Food.
Red box, the delivery service or the renting movie service.
All right, whatever.
Position.
Really?
Yes,
Are you there, Dante?
No, he's not
he's
talking.
he's fucking dead, man.
All right,
Bro, how are we gonna start spoiler without him, man? Fuck.
Well, I mean, unless you guys any more non-spoiler points to say.
No, all my points are pretty much spoilers.
Yeah, I got some spoiler stuffs to talk about.
You go first, though.
Maybe we should wait a little bit for Dante to get ready.
Yeah, we'll just talk about our day. How's you guys' day today?
Well, you already know, Griffin.
Yeah, this dude, man.
Yeah.
Didn't why?
Wait, what happened? Why were you late? I mean, I heard from Griffin that you were late, but
Yeah.
I didn't know why.
Oh, I just dude, I should have watched the movie last night, but instead I was watching Assassination Classroom till 3 in the morning. That was stupid of me.
Yeah.
And then I hung out with this girl I used to work with at Six Flags all day today.
He chose a girl over this podcast.
And then I thought by the time I
what the fuck is up with that?
I thought I'd have enough time to watch the movie. And then Griffin told me how long the movie was, and I was like, "Oh fuck!"
Yeah, you miscalculated a little bit.
I did not know the movie was that long.
Yeah, I mean, even your name was 2 hours, I think.
I didn't even notice your name was 2 hours.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, that's the difference. Because, like I said, the story wasn't
If you
as.
enjoy the movie, I think you don't even notice how long it is, and you just
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Hey,
whatever.
bro,
Yeah.
your router. You just need to buy a new router, Dante.
Dude, no, I restarted my computer.
You're gonna restart your computer.
My computer, I restarted the router. But just I don't know what just happened.
Also, your stream
problems.
Oh yeah, I mean, his router got restarted, so of course it's gonna die.
It's gonna die.
But yeah, the going back to it, going back to the non-spoiler, your name had me really immersed, watching it. Even me already rewatching it, I was like, oh my gosh, I got really immersed into it. I was
I was clenching my butt cheeks.
Yeah, without going into spoilers, I was like, oh my gosh, this happens, that happens. I'm just like,
oh, that part. Yeah, I remember that one too.
Yeah, I know that part.
Yeah.
You know about this part?
Thank God for non-spoiling that.
Yeah, and then but in this one,
see all the spoilers.
In this one, not only because of the fact that it gave us your name vibes, it also was a lot more easier to predict what was gonna happen because of the fact that once again it gave us your name vibes.
I mean, I still really like the story. It's just
it was good. It was good.
I literally did not know what was happening in your name. There was a lot of things that I just didn't know.
After they explained it pretty soon, I understood for your name. This movie, it did take me a little while, but once I started watching it longer, I was like, I don't care of me trying to figure out what this movie's about. I just can't stop watching it.
For this one or your name?
No, for this movie.
Oh well, you couldn't stop watching it because you were late. Yeah, you actually had no time to stop watching.
I used to be when I was younger, I used to be always on time and never late. And
now you're a slacker.
Yeah, and I'm a slacker. I don't like this feeling.
All right, well, let's not slack on getting to this spoiler review. So let's get right into it, baby. Transition.
Hold
Oh,
on,
what?
I'm gonna say the
hold on.
first one.
Unless Dante has any more non-spoiler
Oh yeah,
things.
Dante.
Non-spoiler things.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I got cut off there.
Fucking rude ass internet, man.
I know, man. I can't
Dude,
believe
your internet. is
my
just
internet's
racist.
mean. No, it's-
Okay, let's not. So, what was your
so,
what you got to say?
I really like the art style. But
You know.
ooh, I don't know. I think it's because it was a little bit easier to predict sometimes. That I just felt like Your Name did like a better job at certain points.
Mhm.
Also, like I don't know. I like the depth of field feel to this movie, but also like Your Name also had better depth and some details better in like cities and stuff. And I was like, all right. So that's it. That's all I got for non-spoiler.
Okay.
I wonder if we watched this first before Your Name, we'd be like saying the same thing, but like reversed, obviously.
Yeah.
I wonder, like, what if we're like, oh, I didn't think this was gonna happen in Weathering with You. So, but I knew since I watched Weathering with You first, I knew this was gonna happen in Your.
All I knew was this was still gonna be a love thing.
Oh, another non-spoiler thing. You know the cop, the one that has
dude,
the-
that is technically a spoiler. He reminded
cop
me
with the
so
hair.
much of Space Dandy.
Hold on. The cop with the
Oops, I didn't mean
with the
myself.
weird hair. He's
Yeah.
actually voiced by Kaji Yuki. I don't know if you guys know who that is, but he's
I
the
do
one
not
that
know.
does. He's the one that does Koichi, Eren.
Oh,
Oh,
I knew it.
Yeah, he does Eren from Attack on Titan. He does Koichi from JoJo's. I know he has a whole bunch of other more.
Isn't JoJo technically a hair
He's
dude,
Meliodas from
Seven Deadly.
Seven Deadly Sins. He voices a lot of characters. He's also the main character in the new basketball anime. I forgot what it was called, but there's that. Yeah, he actually does a lot of roles, and he actually got an award for. He got an award for best voice actor for Attack on Titan. So him in this movie kind of also upped it up a bit.
Yeah, and they wasted it on him being a cop.
But
wasted it on him being Space
dude, but it was actually good. Like,
yeah,
dude, what if this is the prequel movie to Space Dandy? Like, this is what happened to Earth before like space, like everybody just went into space, and then he became Space Dandy.
The heck is?
He's the dandiest of guys.
All right. Is it spoiler time? Fucking Space Dandy.
I love that show.
There you go.
All right, spoiler time.
Spoiler time. All right, warning.
I can't fit spoiler alert with you. Wait, what?
Or you could, yeah.
Spoiler alerting with you.
Spoiler alert with you.
I'm spoiling my
spoiler alert, boys. That's the only last spoiler alert we'll give you.
All right, now
boom.
I have to say is this is technically connected in the Your Name universe because
is it though?
They showed both characters.
No, but here's the thing.
Here's the thing. We don't know if it's them. It could be characters that looked like
or it could be an alternate universe version of them.
Okay, it's an alternate universe, but I was happy that they were.
It was just a little Easter egg they added in.
When I saw the guy, I was like, he looks familiar. And then I saw the girl when he went to the jewelry shop, and I was like, dude, they're from Your Name.
Because in Your Name at the end. There's no such thing as when the dude was in Weathering with You from Your Name, he was in a high school uniform, so that means he was in high school, you know. So that means he hasn't met that girl yet. And then at the end of Your Name, there's no such thing as this water world going on here. So this is a different universe dimension.
Okay, but still, I really loved it.
But yeah, it was really cool. I have to agree with you there.
Yeah, when I was watching, I was like, dude, that's top. And then when he went to the jewelry shop, and she just like bowed.
They covered her face too, like the first like 5
seconds. Yeah. And then she turned around, and then you saw the red ribbon on her hair, and I was just like, Dude,
I was like,
this-
oh my god!
Chloe, I recognized her from her clothing. Like, I didn't even need that red ribbon. Just saying.
Yeah, I was going crazy, man. I was.
Well, good for you.
Yeah, he's just saying that he's better than you.
I'm just putting my
Damn.
okay.
Oh yeah, I want to say first of all, what?
Dragon Ball.
That's it. Wait. Okay. I don't know if I missed this or something, but like, what was the water that was levitating and then just fell out of nowhere for some reason?
Was,
They're like
one of,
water
like,
whales or
the
something.
Yeah, water
Like, so
whales.
there's where the
Whale
whales.
noise.
Okay,
Yeah,
because
that's
I didn't.
Oh, that's what that was. Yeah,
I was like,
didn't
did they
understand that
explain this at
Like a
all?
water fish.
Yeah, like they were just like there's like water fish, and then we're like, what do they do? And then
Yeah,
they were
what's
like,
the
"I don't know."
deal? I thought there'd be a bigger deal with it.
Yeah, like they would have like more
Maybe-
vibe and, like-
Deal.
Yeah, more story.
Yeah,
Maybe that's all the
yeah.
rain that got held up by her like doing the wish thing or like her praying. And then that's supposed to like symbolize like, oh, if you keep holding on, like the clouds up higher won't be able to hold it for any longer, and then your whole world's gonna be flooded.
Well, you try to show his friend, and then he's like, oh, fuck. And they just get drenched.
For me, I thought it was pretty much the other weather maidens that turned into like water. I don't know.
Because they did say, well, they didn't specify there's more than one.
No, they're no because
No, in
the guys-
past
over the years.
past
in the
times.
past, yeah, the past weather maidens. I was like, could that be like weather maidens that were like in the past and then they just turned into water? Maybe I don't know.
Yeah.
That's probably what it was.
That's kind of water
Another
maidens.
thing was, oh shit, what was it? Fuck. You guys could keep talking while I'm thinking to myself.
So like, water fishes, aren't they just the cutest thing ever?
Dude, I wish I could own. Dude, I love how the cat was fat in the end of the anime.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
And
that
he
the
was
thing.
one with the gang.
Who owned the K&I Industries place and all
Mhm.
that. I was wondering if they hinted like how she like died after birth and everything. Was she a water maiden? I wonder.
No.
Like his wife.
Yeah.
No.
That would
They
be
said
cool.
She died, didn't specify how.
Well, because if that was the case, then the guy would have known what happened to
true.
Hina
Mhm.
because
That's true.
he didn't know what happened to Hina.
Well, what if he just
he
learned
did.
that?
He
With
did,
this kid.
but here's the thing: because they said that she died by an accident.
Mm-hmm. Oh, that's true.
Yeah, the niece, who is best girl in this anime, in my opinion, said said that she died by an accident.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we're forgetting, the waifu chart. There's not that many waifus in this, yeah.
Territory of other people, bro.
Hey,
It's the weather girl, boom.
Territory of
Hey,
know.
waifu
hey, hold on. Hey, so the niece, best girl.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
The niece, hell yeah.
Yeah, best girl.
Life that should and maidens back in nature. Whoa.
All the fish, like water, represents the life that should be
The
there.
water fish.
Shrine maidens didn't hold back nature.
I have no idea actually.
Well, I think. Well, in my opinion, I feel like it's just nature turning back time, because at the end of the movie, Tokyo was sunken, and when the KNI owner and then his niece, I think her name was Natsume, went to the shrine.
Oh yeah.
To talk to like that old man who was like who knows about this stuff. He was like, "What do you?" When they were like, "Oh, is this the reason why it's raining so much?" And he's like, "Well, what are you guys talking about? It was always like this, like 800 years ago. It's just turning back time." And then also at the end, when you meet the grandma again, she was like, "Yeah, Tokyo was pretty much a sunken city. Like 200 300 years ago." So I honestly think it's just turning back time.
Dude,
and weather maidens are there to just like the guy said, like it's
to go into the future.
No, it's to
Move forward.
No, it's to connect the sky to with the people because
Well-
because of the fact that it's raining, the cloud covers the sky, and so
Mhm.
the weather maidens were there to clear up the sky. And
Is that
they
when the
do-
water fish came in? Was when the sky cleared up?
Yeah, no, waterfishes were always there.
Yeah.
They were talking about how there might be another like ecosystem in the sky.
Well, yeah, the whole entire there's like that's the life up there is when the clouds. So you're saying that the weather maidens part of the clouds. So like saying like opening the gates so they could come down.
Yeah.
Okay.
She's like the bridge between two different worlds.
Yeah. Okay, that's actually dope.
Yeah.
So now I'm changing my score to 8.9.6. What?
When was this movie released?
Like late
This was
2019.
released, well, for us in the theaters, it was released in January
2020.
2020, but in Japan it was released 2019.
1983.
Okay, so I also wonder if like this was also kind of inspired to like the tsunami that had hit Japan in 2012, was it?
Well, here's the thing, because Japan is in between. Japan's a country that's literally on the Ring of Fire, which is like pretty much where earthquakes always happens. That's why they always have earthquakes every now and then.
And tsunamis.
Yeah, and how tsunamis are created is because the earth shakes, so does the water, and comes in the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's
the
why-
big boy
wonder if
wave.
this- like I said, it's just funny, and like I wonder if it was inspired a little bit too by that.
I don't know. We don't know because
Yeah, I know.
it could be, but then again, it could also be inspired by the fact that again, this is all about weathers, and like we saw, like the only thing that the weather girl Hina can the only thing she can do isn't just clearing up the sky, because she could cause lightning to come down.
Yeah, it's all emotional.
Or she could change. Yeah, it's pretty much how the weather responds to her. I feel like that's what it is. So so I feel like it's weathers in general.
Another thing, can we specify how funny it was when he thought he was about to get his first love confession at the end of the movie?
Oh yeah.
That thing. Are you wanted by the police in Tokyo?
Yeah. We're not like wanted, but like.
Are you still wanted there?
Yeah. You still a bad boy?
Yeah.
And then I love how like the cops catch the dude who runs like the club and everything. He's like,
oh my
I swear,
gosh,
I didn't know she was underage. And they're like, no, we're not here for that.
What?
It's like, why were you not there for that?
And it's like, why didn't you take him in after he said that? Because he just confessed to something.
You literally confessed.
One thing that got me really confused was what's the reason for the main character? I forgot his name. What's his name? Hold on, let me.
Oh yeah, I usually have a list of the character names.
Hodoka.
Hodoka.
I don't know why. Why is it? I never understood why Hodoka left. Like, why did he run away? Like, I never really understood the reason why.
Oh, they didn't really say why.
They never specified.
All we know is he hated his home. That's all we really know.
Did not like there. He just wanted to go to Tokyo.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm gonna interrupt. I feel like that's another good point. Rusty Combat.
Yes, Rusty Combat.
Yeah. All right.
A little we know about weather and how we shouldn't control something we can't understand. He had some kind of bad home. Oh yeah.
I love how he got probation after like everything happened, pointing a gun at an officer, and that was another.
There's actually like consequences.
That was another stupid thing. So when they caught the guy and they showed him the security camera footage, they ended up talking about like, oh, this could be a gun, kind of like leading towards a murder, but they never brought it back up after that. It was just like, oh, you're a runaway and you're a missing child, and we're taking you.
because they needed to fill up an explanation of why he got the gun and why that was there, and not only that, it's because the gun isn't the most important thing of the story. It's just,
I know, but I feel like that was something that was worthless and they didn't really need.
But then again, I feel like I don't know if this was originally a book, but I know your name was. So like the pacing could have been a lot more fast paced than the book, because the book would definitely have more details towards it. Because of the fact that it is the way that the author could write it. And this is a movie trying to compact all those details into one. So it could be that there was some pacing issues, but for me, just watching it without knowing if there's anything like that, I actually didn't think that the pacing was that bad. But yeah, there was just some unexplained things that they did. Like, for example, the reason why he left his house, or why he ran away. Or
who cares about that though? You know, whatever.
Or we all do it. I did it last month.
What?
What?
You're a grown man.
I know.
You can't.
You're not running away from home. You moved out.
You moved out.
Like running. Yeah.
How do you not know that's another way of running away? Possibly.
Shit, he's right.
No, because you're not. You're not like. Yeah. You're not that. You're not a whatchamacallit. You're not a dependent. You're an independent.
Did I get disconnected again?
I mean,
no.
Your stream is buffering.
Did I actually?
Your stream is buffering. Like, we could hear you, but your stream is buffering.
Fuck. Bardock.
Can I just like say one thing?
Yeah, sure.
Like, this guy fucked up the whole world just to get some pussy.
Hey.
Weathering for you.
Griffin, you've never experienced it. That's why you don't understand.
Hey,
but what? It's just like that's the world, man. People got lives.
Yeah.
People probably died because of this rain.
One country.
But then again, it has to end.
No, it was the world. It was the world. At the end, there's like a shot of like the Earth, isn't there? And it's just all clouds now.
It just it looks like
so far. I think from what I know, I think it was just Tokyo.
What they showed, it looks like it was only Tokyo being hit. Like, there's clouds everywhere, but there's a lot of clear sky also.
But then again, I feel like once like Tokyo is like sunk, the rain will stop. Because here's another thing. Because
fuck Tokyo.
Hina stopped being weather girl. The weather maiden after. Yeah. And then I feel like they'll probably bring in like another weather maiden. And then that weather maiden's gonna do her thing, and who knows, she might die. But at the end, you know,
it's just dead.
But at the end, you know.
Oh, there goes Dante.
Yeah. Dude. Yeah, but at the end, you know, Hadoka got some pussy, so.
Sorry, he needs a fucking.
Yeah, someone won, and that's that guy.
Yep.
He won. Of course, there was no competition. And
I guess it was slow.
I guess she lied about her age to get a job and her own apartment and everything.
Yeah, it wasn't she? So she was also a runaway, right?
Yeah. She wasn't a runaway. Her only parent died, so she was an orphan.
Oh, okay, yeah.
So that sucks.
Yes, my mouth moves when I talk. It's why I chose this GIF.
I think it's pronounced. I think it's pronounced. GIF.
Alright, well, now it's back to Three Guys Talk. Me, Anthony, and Dante. I don't know what happened to Brandon. He somehow got kicked out of the squad because some like mistake with GIF and GIF. Like,
You what, baby? You what?
He said GIF. He said GIF.
As a joke.
Yeah, I know. I was joking too. Oh yeah.
Hey, Rusty Combat agrees, okay?
Yeah, what? It's just GIF.
Oh really? Oh, okay.
No. How would you pronounce that?
His name is Rusty, and he's here to start a war. And he'll
yeah, for real.
Anyways, I know I had a thing to talk about it, but I totally forgot. Oh yeah, Dante, you gotta restart your stream.
Yeah, I know. I was like debating. I was like,
Dante,
shut up, Rusty.
You need to buy like $100 router or something.
I'm not, dude. My router is literally. It was fine. I don't know why it's just all.
His router's top of the line, dude.
It was.
Dude.
top of the lines don't do this.
Yeah, I don't know why it's doing it though. It's really weird. I restarted it like a minute before the stream, I swear.
Yeah, but also so the,
Wasted.
you know what's funny is that well, not really funny, but like what was it? I know I was trying to say something. Oh yeah, so you know the reason why he kept on posting on like Yahoo or like some like Yahoo Ask or something like that?
Yeah.
To try to revive Yahoo
yeah.
as a
No, to
oh.
try and get a job, because
Yeah.
he was like, hey, I'm 16, is there any way I could get a job without an ID? So pretty much a background story is, in Japan, when you go to school, the only time you could go get a job is when you're in high school, and that's only if the school allows it. And and to further that even more, Japanese culture is so surrounded about schooling and academics that they actually like dating is prohibited. Like in schools, minus like some, dating's prohibited. Like
minus public schools.
yeah, part-time jobs are like
minus U.S. schools.
Part-time jobs are pretty much like prohibited, unless you have a reason of why the school gives you a permit to be able to work.
Stop banging,
Yeah.
Griffin.
What? I'm not banging. What?
I'm hearing somebody like banging something in the background.
Don't just fucking blame it on me. What the fuck?
It's not me.
Yeah, why are you blaming
Fucking
it?
little shit. All right, now we're back to Three Guys Talk with me, Brandon, and Dante. Something happened with Anthony.
Anthony died.
Anthony died in a
But
freak
yeah,
accident.
yeah, but yeah, that's the background information. That's why he was trying really hard to find like a job.
Yeah.
So that he could find
And
a way
it just
to
didn't
live.
work out. Yeah.
Because people be bitches.
You know what's funny is how in the beginning when he was like really struggling, he was like, "Dude, Tokyo's scary," and then once he starts like getting like better, he was like, "Dude, Tokyo's awesome."
It's like, if you have a good time, you're gonna like the place. It's weird.
Yeah.
Dude,
So crazy.
favorite character? I have to say Nagi, Hina's brother. The brother.
Nagi's
Dude,
pretty
he's
dope.
so-
Dude, he's a fucking baller, dude.
Dude,
If Rusty, if you're still here, he's just like you. No, I'm just kidding.
Yeah, dude literally ran away from the
He's a
cops.
player.
Yeah, dude, the dude was like this. He was like, "Hey, I'm gonna hit up my ex." Calls up his ex, dresses up as her, and runs away from the freaking
Yeah, I
cops
was like,
a
what
boss.
the fuck sort of? I was like, what the fuck sort of like Ocean's 11 type shit is it? There's like a heist going on right now.
Dude, and not only that, dude, when the
Escape
freaking
artist.
cop was like the female cop that was keeping watch was like, she was like,
Yeah, she's
"Who
like,
is this
holy
kid?"
shit.
And then the girl was just like, and then one of his girlfriends was like, "Hey, you can feel my heart racing right here, feel it." And then the girl's like, "Wait,
What the? God damn!
The officer's like, damn.
Damn, son.
Oh my gosh, dude!
Damn, she's thick.
Dude,
whoa.
Oh my! What are you
What?
saying?
Who are you talking to? Who are you talking
Dude,
about?
what is wrong, dude?
I hope you're talking about the police officer.
Dude, you better not be talking about the
little
better not be
kids,
talking about the
man.
kids. Okay.
You,
Okay, if it's about the kids, dude,
you freak.
Dude, you're about to stoop lower than someone ever did.
The podcast.
It's about to be
never
fucking,
again.
about to be no guys talk. Cause like, everyone's gonna fucking be too awkward, man.
Dude, Jesus Christ, Anthony. That was the weirdest thing you've ever said. Holy crap. It's not even funny. It's so freaking awkward.
Yeah. That's what Anthony brings to this
Oh my gosh. Ow.
Not trifecta.
Check. Yeah, back on track. Yeah.
Alright, let's get back on track. Back on track.
We're back on crack.
All right, what about the music,
alright.
guys? We haven't talked about the music.
Music is so
Music.
beautiful. I loved it.
I liked it. I don't know if I liked it as much as Your Name, though.
Yeah, Your Name music was a lot more better.
I remembered the Your Name music and what emotions it gave me. I literally, I don't even know what music is in Weathering with You. What is that? Oh, come on. Get better at Weathering with You. No, it was good though. I was just kidding. It was pretty good.
So good movie. I liked it, especially when they met each other at the end. She's like praying. Nowhere. She's like
the main theme that they
here.
used
I'm
in
back,
it,
baby. Baby, I'm back.
they used the same song in the trailer for Weathering with You.
No one asked you to sing.
Yeah.
And then he just kept singing. He didn't stop.
I like to see when are you gonna do this?
Dante was talking.
This man literally goes up and goes. No
He's
one
like,
asked.
I'm gonna hold off so we don't have a chaotic podcast this time. Baby, come back. You can blame it all on me.
Dude, I'm like, baby, come back. Let's go back to the cave.
Okay, stop singing. Let's let Dante talk.
All right, Dante,
now.
what's up, man? How you doing? And why is it always Dante? Never mind, whatever. It's a discussion for another day. Dante, go on.
Well, like I was saying, the song that they used in the trailer for Weathering with You is played in the movie, and I think I like the theme a lot better than
Your Name?
Your Name for some reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure if I'm thinking of the right theme for Your Name.
Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna listen to the Weathering with You right now.
For me, on the other hand, it didn't stick out like Your Name did. So the music may have been better, but it didn't like stick out because like the music hits in Your Name at like the right moments at the right time. So did this.
Yeah,
but
but
I feel like in my opinion, I feel like it's the story where it doesn't immerse you as much.
It doesn't. Yeah, and the music doesn't really like lift it up and like.
Yeah, and it doesn't really hit you.
Reach to the heavens. But this one just like it's there.
It's
good. It's good, but it's
there.
just there.
I know, like how fucking.
All right, I'm gonna listen to the song right now.
Were too. That bed in the hotel was massive. I fit all three of them on it with a bunch of rooms.
It's a weird song they have.
Dude, I don't know why
That doesn't sound like Weathering with You.
Dude, I don't know why that song didn't hit me. Oh my gosh, that wasn't Weathering with You. Oh my gosh.
Yeah, that one. If that wasn't the song, that wasn't Weathering with You. That would have been a 20 out of 10.
The chase scenes with that song, the cops.
Oh my god, dude.
Dude, can I also say, dude, Space Dandy Cop was hella fast.
Yeah, dude.
Like,
When he was running after them, I was like, "Holy shit!" I thought he was the dude from Cloudy with the. I thought he was the dude from Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. He's like, "Flint Lockwood," you know. Flint Lockwood, get back here.
All right. Question. This is probably going to be the hardest question for some of you, but who did you like more?
I like a diagonal. Oh, what?
Did you like the coworker from Your Name, or did you like the niece?
The niece? Wait, which one?
In Weathering with You. So
Natsumi?
Yeah, Natsumi. Did you like Natsumi or the coworker from Your Name?
Your Name. Really?
Coworker.
Coworker.
Oh, okay. Well, to divide it, I actually had to go with Natsumi.
Oh shit! Why is it always me and Anthony? Can I get one of you guys one time? Jesus!
Yo, come over here.
All right, Natsumi it is. Let's go.
What the fuck? Why are you leaving me? Why are you leaving me, bro? Why are you leaving me? I thought we had something special.
Natsumi has something special with me.
Oh damn right she
Whoa!
If you know what I mean.
I mean, like, I like Natsumi more than the girl from Your Name because, like, she's more out there. Like, she can ride a moped. She's kind of badass, and she has more personality.
Dude, when a girl could ride a moped, so good.
Dude,
I feel so
not
bad.
That's that shit I do
not
like.
only that, Natsumi is a character. Like
Yeah.
the coworker wasn't much of a character in my opinion.
Well, like she was more of a side character than Natsumi. Natsumi was more.
Yeah, she was more into
more
the
in
story
it. Yeah.
rather- yeah. You know, speaking
That's
of
not
which,
even fair.
I actually liked the like I mentioned before. I actually like the character designs and the characters in this movie a lot more than I did with Your Name.
Yeah.
Mhm.
What about the Your Name characters in here? Did you like them more than Your Name?
Whoa.
I felt bad.
Little brain
I
teaser
think-
for you right there.
I feel
Dude,
bad for
Dude, I think
Natsumi.
the characters in Your Name was probably better than the characters in Your Name.
Oh, okay.
There
Yeah.
we go, dude.
The
think Natsumi
characters.
was-
Like,
hell
are
of
we
a lot
talking
better
like
than
Japanese
Natsumi.
characters?
Natsumi wasn't in Your Name.
Yeah, Natsumi.
I
wasn't
actually
in
have.
Your Name.
I'm talking about like the actual Your Name characters that are in Weathering with the Your Name
yeah,
characters
the
in
main
Weathering with
But
You.
I'm saying like, okay, with Natsumi
Oh,
and
oh,
Weathering
if
with
we're
You,
talking
I feel
Weathering with
so
You,
bad.
I have to say, Weathering with You characters are better than Your Name. But if it's Your Name characters against Your Name characters, dude, Your Name characters have to
Wait, well, I'm so confused right now.
Yeah, Weathering with You characters are much better than Your Name, in my opinion. Even though we got the friends, but
Mhm.
I have to say, dude, Natsumi and the guy, the guy that
The
looks
brother?
like Spike from,
Yeah.
Oh, and Spike.
yeah, and the guy that looks like Spike from Cowboy Bebop with black.
You know
hair.
what? The main girl's brother reminds me of. Have you seen
Nagi?
Yeah, Nagi. Do you know what he reminds me of?
Who?
What's it? A Silent Voice.
Oh,
The sister from that, which is kind of weird, but you know.
Wait, did we add Silent Voice to the list or did we not?
Let me check. I'm pretty sure no.
No, we did not. Let's add it.
Alright,
Oh my
we're adding
god! Guess what we're adding?
Yes.
Akira and Silent Voice, dude. We have to add that in.
Silent Voice. All right, what's
Here, I
cool?
still gotta watch.
There's like a blank
Dude,
thing.
I feel like Nanami, I feel bad for her that she couldn't get a job. You guys
Well,
were my
how do
first
you know?
choice. You guys were my first choice, like so many times.
Well, how do you know? Because we don't know what happened to her in the future. She might have gotten a
Sure,
job.
she probably got one, but I'm saying in the beginning.
Then she wouldn't be as immersed into the story as she was before. So
Can I feel something for somebody for once?
No.
no.
I'm just kidding. Yeah, what
You
the
like
fuck? I was
coworker
kidding.
more. I don't know what you're talking about. Okay?
You like the
coworker more.
coworker.
Such a condescending bitch.
Dude, you like the coworker.
What are you
more
talking
because you got a
about,
job. I don't know
man?
why you're feeling sad for Natsume. Dude, if Natsume had a job, you probably would have liked Natsume more. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Oh, you just like a stable girl with a stable job, don't you, huh? Gosh. There's more to there's more to girls than just their job, okay?
Dude,
I
and
like
you know
a
what else?
girl
Dude?
with a job.
You know what else is the coworker works at an
Gosh.
Italian restaurant. It fits him perfectly. That's why he picked the coworker.
Oh my god.
Oh my god.
They don't even know how to do Italian food in Japan.
Yeah.
Actually, they do. Actually, when I went to Japan, I had some really good fettuccine alfredo
Yo, where
over
was
there.
my
Cool as
invite?
shit.
Sorry for the Xavier, but where was my invite?
Where's my...
It was a family trip.
Yeah, you guys decided to go to a party, end of the year party,
You cannot
instead of
say
come
that.
with me.
That was the Euro.
I was working.
I
I
love you.
did not have any end of the year parties.
Hold on.
You did go to
I
my
never
party.
got the invite. I don't know what you're talking about, but I never got the invite.
Oh no.
Dude, we need to go.
Yeah,
Japan.
And you know what we're gonna do? We're gonna go and
We're gonna do
make
an anime
we're gonna do a
podcast.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're gonna do a podcast talking about our trip in Japan. We need to go.
No.
Ugh, dude, Japan's
Uh,
actually dope, but we're talking about Weathering with You, not Japan. Come on, Jesus.
Dude, Weathering
on.
with You encompasses
That's a-
Japan.
that's
I
a
don't know
different-
what you're talking about.
Yeah, we can talk about. You know how in Weathering with You, there's that Tokyo thing. I love
Yeah.
Tokyo. It's amazing.
Dude, and I did not know that in Weathering with You, that Tokyo had McDonald's and a Big Mac, dude. Oh my gosh.
I
Just
went
kidding.
to McDonald's a little too much in Tokyo.
You really?
Yeah, we went so much.
Dude,
Weird.
you could have had some authentic.
That's what
Japanese
I'm
food.
I wanted to get that, but then like some other people wanted to, go to McDonald's. I'm not naming names or anything, but
it was
everywhere, dude. The only time
My
I
cousin-
actually will ever go to McDonald's
is my grandma here? I think my grandma's
I was
here.
about to say you don't go to McDonald's.
Hi, Grandma.
Hey, grandma. I didn't want to go to McDonald's that much.
Hey,
You fucking
hi, Griffin,
ruined my shit.
grandma.
You fucking
When
ruined
you go to Japan, don't take Griffin to McDonald's anymore, please. Don't.
Please.
Maybe like once or twice, but like
Yeah.
I got the leftover price.
Five is-
tag
five is
for
pushing.
that, too.
yeah.
Yeah. But yeah.
Alright,
Anyone else have
anything
anything to
else?
say? It seems
Yeah.
like Dante didn't get to say much.
Well, I mean, I literally got
Surprise,
disconnected, like,
surprise.
twice.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
Yeah,
Connected right away.
so do you want to talk more? Do you have anything else to say?
Honestly, on our points, I think we pretty much hit most of it. Like,
Mhm.
I got nothing.
All right, so
Yeah,
Yeah,
the,
we're above an hour, so it's like not bad if we finish it.
It's not bad.
or,
You know, this,
hold on,
we know
but-
it wasn't as good as your name just by the time it took us to like review this podcast. Because last week was like over 2.5.
But does
Well, that was
anyone
two,
want to change
yeah.
their scores before they
Alright,
we-
yeah. 8.793649820143
Fucking choke you out.
Oh my god.
Hey, at least Griffin wasn't singing in the middle of Dante's talking.
I'm
Oh, yeah, that was the
sorry.
other thing.
Okay.
I'm sorry I was singing in front of you. I like to
In
sing.
front
I
of-
can't. I can't. You wanna know why I like to sing so much? Is because Brandon never lets me sing. He just shuts me down immediately.
You're like an oppressive father, Brandon. Let your
I
son
got nothing.
let your
Did I get
son
disconnected again?
do what he
I
wants.
swear.
No, I
No,
can
you're
hear you.
still
Don't
here.
worry.
Well, yeah, we can still hear you, but Dante, your stream is buffering, so I think you are about to get disconnected.
Hmm. All right.
I don't hear
Are
him.
we-
He's disconnected. We gotta end it here,
Oh
boys.
shit.
Dude,
Alright, for
I
those
feel
that
so
watched-
bad.
All right. Well, thanks for showing up. Next week
For those that
is
watched,
Charlotte, right?
Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Next week is Charlotte.
Alright.
We will definitely. Is there waifus in Charlotte? I feel like there's just a
Yeah,
bunch of
there it is,
lollies.
There is.
Okay.
There is. Well, the art style makes them look like lollies, but they're actually not lollies.
They're actually old.
They're like
Well, no, they're not
25.
really old, but like,
Yeah, they're in high school, so
yeah, they're in high
we're
school.
always. It's still bordering like usual on
Yeah.
a certain something. But see you guys. See you. See you next week.
Bye.
I might be streaming other stuff this week. I don't know.
Oh wait, hold on.
I'm
9
holding.
o'clock as well this week, or
9. I guess.
I mean next week. I mean,
I
Yeah, 9
guess.
o'clock
Yeah.
next week. All right.